Today's video is about probably one of the most simple, cleanest snow bike setups I've ever built for anybody. This turned out really nice. It all went together super slick and clean. Let me show you what I did. So the first thing we installed was these heated handlebars from C3. They came with these really nice hand guards. And by the way, I'm not sponsored or paid by C3 or anything, but I really love their hand guards and this mount that goes on your your handlebar clamps, because this top piece is all one piece. So it ties your hand guards together, which makes your hand guards perfectly even and straight. Not to mention, it leaves you a ton of room in this area for your brake and your clutch cables and stuff. The hand guards I've installed on all my other bikes, they always seem to clamp right here, which puts your clutch or your brake cables in the way. I'm sold on the C3 handguard setup. Super slick, tons of room to work with. I really like it. Anyways, C3 heated bars, C3 handguards, massive C3 ape hangers. Holy cow, those things are huge. Yeah, I just noticed something. I want to change where that little, see that little strap right there? That should come over here. We'll change that. It's just holding this rubber pad on. So yeah, C3 heated bars, ape hangers, hand guards, triple clamp holder, or handlebar holder. So we did that. The heated bar setup went together really slick. I've heard a lot of people say they're not fans of these kind of connections that C3 uses. They say they're not fans, yet I haven't heard or seen anybody point out and show they have issues with them. I fired this bike up multiple times now to make sure we get fluid up into the bars. I haven't had any leaks in any of the connections. I'm not gonna pull off the engine jacket to show you, but we have a C3 thermostat in there, and the routing for the cables and everything worked out really nice and slick on this setup. I will leave it at that. He got a PS3 or PST engine jacket, P3 muffler guard so you don't burn your pants. He went with a solid strut setup underneath, hidden in this air box, which is kind of cool on these Huskies. You can just kind of rip that off. We've got a C3 intake in there that also installed and went together really nice. Good old Huskies, you can just slam them back together. We got C3 foot pegs, and then your Aero 129 kit. He is going to install a trio on the front to help with the forks. We did go with the Seal Savers for the protection of the forks there. I'm actually really liking doing that. It saves you from the hassle of chopping up your fork guards, which end up getting ripped off in the bushes anyways. And I'm trying to think here. That's about it, I think. Oh, we did put a fan kit. You can kind of see it down in there. We did put a fan kit on. And yeah, that's about it. Honestly, I was really impressed with just how clean everything installed, how quick it installed. All the random accessories, I spent not quite 6 hours just doing the accessories. That doesn't include the kit install. But yeah, it was actually a really quick and simple setup that I think is gonna work well for him. One more thing I wanted to show. I love how the C3 handlebar clamps, I keep calling them triple clamps, has this cool little spot to just screw in the TrailTech temp gauge. That's super slick. I like that a lot. So that just screws right on there. Nice and handy dandy. You can see it easy. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty cool setup. Let's zoom out here so you can get a good view of the whole thing. I think it's pretty. I think he's gonna like it.